What's up, guys? It's Animanga here, and I just wanted to show you guys. I was asked to do this. I forget exactly who asked me, but someone asked me. I think they were new to the channel. They asked me what if, and if you remember this, just make yourself known in the comments, and I'll give you credit. Someone wanted to see all the decks that that are character decks in this game so far. So this is all I've got. I'm not going to really say anything. I'm just going to go through them. You can pause the video if you want to save the deck list or anything. Just take a screenshot of it. There's Yugiohs, there's Joey's. These are the decks they have pre-made in the game. Kaiba's. Kaiba's is terrible. These are their Japanese decks, pretty much. The Yugioh one's okay. Joey one is great. The Pegasus one is okay. It's just okay. But this is their Japanese ones. And there's their second volume of it. Kaiba. There's the Merrick one. The Merrick artwork for the Japanese was... I wish we got that in English. I don't know why. We did eventually, but it was like way late. It was like 6 years after the popularity of it. Fury from the Deep. Lord of the Storm. Surge of Radiance. Curse of Darkness. Revival of Great Dragon. Advent of Emperor, Lord of the... I remember playing that one so much, and my favorite structure deck, Machina. It wasn't called Machiner's Command, it was called Machine Madness, or Machina Madness, or I think. Dragoonides. Of course, everyone had Dark Worlds when the structure deck came out. It was about the best one. Dragonic Legion, not that good. Memories. These are just Yugioh's legendary decks. Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, Ceremonial Battle. And then this is now we're getting into the characters' actual decks that they use in the game. Not the ones I use for them. So there's usually 3 for every main character. Although I don't have every single one. Oh, there's 4? There's 4, I guess. Yeah, Kaiba has 4. Joey has 4. The Shizu has 4. Mai, I think, has 4. Jaden has 4. Alexis has 4. See, this game separates her 2 decks. This is what I need to do. I need to follow this example. It separates her 2 decks. And there's her manga deck. And then that's just all of it combined, kind of. Chaz. Hold on, wait, I'll go through them slower. Bastion, my boy. Just won a tournament recently. There's his manga deck. That's supposed to be his ritual deck. Zane, my other boy. You know, Zane did win one tournament, but it was a long time ago. Yusei, a lot of people's boy. Akiza, a lot of people's girl. Jack Atlas, the Master Fasta. Did I just see a peacock and it is in one of his decks? Is that just because it's level 5? It must be. Crow Hogan. A lot of people's favorite deck in general. Almost called him Kiryu. That's a Japanese name. Cowan. With all his Infernity, different type of Infernity decks. Yuma. A lot of people's least favorite main character. Shark. Kite. Several people's favorite. Zexal Kaiba. Tori. She actually has a super powerful deck. Her main deck is super powerful. Rio, right. And her Icebird deck. Yeah, now we're into Arc 5. Yuya. Yuzu. Oh, right. Yuzu only has 2. See, this is where I haven't unlocked all of it. There's Yuzu. Sora. Wait. Just looking at the deck there. Okay. Gong Strong. And now we're getting into the people that aren't main characters after Gong Strong. Because I don't have Shingo's deck unlocked, unfortunately. Sorry. Yugi. This is his Magna Warrior deck. And there's his level deck, the Swordsman and Magician. And there's his gadget deck. What is that card? Trap Tick Truffle. I didn't know he had that in his deck. Here's Taya. Of course, the deck I make for is way better than these decks. Tristan. The Legend. The Goat. Grandpa Meadow. Actually, they give him Exodia. A really slimy Exodia deck. Pegasus. See, they go from, I love how they go from his Toon deck to, then they go to his Relinquished deck. Bakura. Destiny Board, Zork. And then it's kind of like his, I don't know what they do with this. It's weird. It's like a banishment deck, which doesn't make any sense for Bakura. Duke Devlin. They gave him a Gradius deck, I forgot. They do that in other games too. Mako. They give him Crab Turtle. And they literally just give him the Structure deck, which looks more like the Admiral's deck from GX. Weevil Underwood. They actually expect you to try to pull off the Cocoon of Evolution play with that deck. Impossible. They basically just give them the Ultimate Insect deck with King Tiger Wangu in it. What the heck? Now we're into Merrick's deck. I forgot they do this with him. They give him the Mystical Knight of Jackal. They give him, I forgot he runs End of Anubis. Actually has a really strong deck. Oh, there's that Ghost of a Grudge. That card will be perfect for Halloween. That's a really strong card. And then there's Judgment of the Sphinx. Yami Merrick, my boy. That's basically his deck from Battle City. It's just different versions, because this is the Lava Golem version, and this is also this is more stall version. Odeon. Para and Dox, they run essentially the same decks. Now we're into GX. Cyrus. That's more his manga deck right there. Blair. There's your maiden deck. Maiden deck. Maiden deck. Wait, they don't give her Lightsworns in this game? I thought she was a big Lightsworn girl in the GX Tag Force games. Well, okay. Hasselberry. Aster Phoenix, one of my boys. I have a lot of boys from GX that I think are cool. There's too many. That's more his manga deck, by the way. Jesse. Does he run? I thought I saw Mecha Bunny. I swear I saw Mecha Bunny. I'm seeing things. That's supposed to be his Dark Jesse's deck. Because look, it's got the Dark Rainbow Dragon and the Advanced Dark. Sartorius. It's Fortune Teller deck. Serena and her OP Load of Darkness deck, which is just, you know, the Dark Creator deck. That combo with Half Shut is broken. You guys have seen it in the tournaments. Bonaparte, strong deck. It's toy deck. Adrian and his Cloudians. And actually this is his Exodia deck, the third one. Jim Cook. Did they seriously put 3 Stone Ogre Grottos in his first deck? That's terrible. Oh, is it just for Fossil Fusion? To get to level 5? They literally just do it for him to get to level 5. I may have to do that actually. That's kind of a good strategy. I like that. I'll write that. I have that down in my Google Docs right now. Axel. They actually give him the card that beat him in Season 4, Volcanic Queen. The Disrespect. That's supposed to be like his mom. Now, Valiant Crowler. My boy. Yet another boy. There's Atticus. That's his mega deck. And then his red eyes, of course. And Jasmine, they give her the most OP. They give her Fire Kings. That's way too strong for Jasmine. Mindy runs, and Mindy too. They give her, that deck's okay, but then look, they give her like Atlanteans and Mermels. Dimitri, who just steals Jaden's deck essentially. Sadie, the card shop co-owner. Dorothy, the card shop owner with Gladiator Beasts. Not what I use for her. Fonda Fontaine in her Hill deck. Titan in his Archfiend deck. Oh, this one uses Archfiend Giant. Sweet, that's what I use for him. But none of them use Empress, do they? And Banner, his Alchemy deck. Camula in his Vampire deck. Chumley and his Koala decks. Like I said, you'll just have to pause these if you want to see the deck lists. Yubel, and of course her Yubel deck, which is terrible in this game. It's not her deck, it's her that's terrible. Yusuke Fujiwara and his Clear deck. And now we're on to Luna. No, what am I saying? That's not Luna, that's Leo. Sorry. Leo and his Morphtronics. We're in 5Ds now. Luna and her Ancient Fairy Dragon deck. Oh, they combine the... Huh. Interesting. Bruno. And they give him Gen X in this game. Antinomy / Visor, which is also Bruno, and his TG. Tech Genus. Oh, right, and they give him Paradox's deck from the movie as the third deck, which makes 0 sense. Andre, now we're getting into the WRGP teams. Andre, who, by the way, fun fact, was voiced by Darren Dunstan, Pegasus's voice. Brio. And Jean. What a dummy this guy was. End your turn, Jean. Now that rounds out Team Unicorn. Now for Team Taiyo. Zushin in the anime version looks strange. The TCG version is the one I'm used to. Yeah. Yoshizo, Jinbei, they've run essentially the same deck. Stall for Zushin. And Taro. Their boss. And that's Team Taiyo. Now on to Team Ragnarok. And there's Dragon. And they call him Brave, but his name's Broder in the dub. Broder and Loki. His name's Harold here, but obviously it's Haldor in the dub. And his Odin. Now we're on to Team New World. So we got Primo. We got the Mechalord users here. We got Lester. And now, yeah, they call him Jose here, but his name is Jacob in the dub. This guy always scared me. He just always was very intimidating looking. Aporia, their combination. And now we got Zone. Now we're getting into the rest of Iliaster. Zone and his really annoying Time Lords. Sherry, also a member of Iliaster, as we found out. Trudge, a lot of people's favorites. and his legendary Goyo Guardian. And now this is Mina, by the way. This is Mina. They give her a Mist Valley deck in this game. What the heck? Really? I didn't know. Now Lazar. And his jesters, clowns. Carly. And it's strange because here, well, in the first deck, they go through her evolution. There's the Fortune Fairies. Then they have the Fortune Ladies / her Earthbound Immortal. And then this just some sort of strange mix there. And then we got Misty and her reptilian deck. We got Greiger. This third deck of his is really OP because he can lock out your spells and traps and then attack you with Chaku Chalhua. Here's Divok. This monkeys. Monkey. Reminds me of my gym partner's a monkey. We got Roman, the spider guy. And we got Rex, the leader of the Dark Signers. Now we're on to Sayer, with Psychics. All his decks are good, but his third deck is really powerful. We have Hunter Pace. His third deck is just the Assault Mode activate stuff. Bolt Tanner and his Giant Ushioni. And he also runs Machinas with his other deck. Rally actually won a tournament somehow. Okay, now we're on to Zexal. Astral nearly won a tournament with this third deck of his. Just look at his extra deck. It's like Jaden's. It's ridiculous. There's so many cards. Look at that. Anyway, Bronk. Class rep. They call him Class Rep, but his name is, what the heck is his name in the dub? Help me, help me, help me. I can't say his name. I can't say his name. Dang, I'm drawing a blank, but he is a class representative in the dub too. His name is just Caswell. Caswell, thank goodness. This is Flip's deck, and they give him Ghost Tricks. Oh my gosh. Now we're on to the cat girl, Kathy. And now we're on to the best friend of Yuma, and also was Vector. Ray. Ray's Shadows. With a last name like that, you should have known, Yuma. Art. Orbital 7, I've never really used him, but this is Kite's helping robot. This is Nistro and his heroic champion stuff. And there's, yeah, see his heroic champion stuff. And this is Dextra, the girl like Kite in the anime, and her butterfly stuff. Dr. Faker, everyone's least favorite villain. Trey. Quattro and his creepy gimmick puppets. And his fan service. And Quentin and his really unusable Dyson Sphere deck. They do have the Chaos version there. Okay, there's Vetrix, though he was definitely the best villain of Zexal. Well, no, I'm sorry, no. He was the second best behind Vector. But he was, I don't know, he was as crazy as Vector. Who was crazier? I don't know. They were both crazy. Number 96. Some people like him. Girog. Now we're getting on to the Baryons here. Alito. He was probably one of the coolest Baryons. He was really cool. Mazar. Tachyon Galaxy stuff. What was his name? His name wasn't Derbe in the dub. I don't remember this guy's name, but the guy uses the Star Seraphs. Yeah, I don't remember his name. This guy uses the Star Seraphs. Wasn't Derbe. Anyway, here's Vector, my boy. No, I'm just kidding. He was one of the only villains I found interesting other than Vetrix in Zexal. Barian Spirit, which is also Vector. It's weird. They have like 9 decks for Vector. It's very strange. What was this guy's name? Star Sparrow guy. Star Sparrow, whatever his name was. It wasn't, no, Caswell's the other guy. Nelson. This guy, Yamikawa Kaze, I think his name was in the dub. And a Kaboom. Yuma's one of his many girlfriends. Oh, this is Striker, the soccer player. This guy is Colby. I think his name was Colby. He was a machine user, so I don't dislike him. Yeah, he used the heavy industry stuff. Oh, the Tomato King. The one that Dan Green voiced. Tombo Tilbitty. And this Tomato King. Charlie McKay. It's weird, he's called McCoy here, but he was actually called McKay, I think, in the dub. The picture taker guy. What was his name? He was voiced by Ted Lewis, Bacora's voice actor. Shoot, I don't remember his name. What was his name? Cameron Clips, the creepy camera guy. Oh, and Pip, the dog girl. She won the only Zexal tournament I've thrown. Lotus and her petal deck, whatever. Cherry Blossom deck. And now this is the girl that was like the teacher of Anna Kaboom. I forget her name. This is Yuma's sister, Kari. They gave her evil swarms with, oh my gosh, with Dark Armed Dragon and Blackluster Soldier. That's crazy. Oh, this is the grandmother. Yuma's grandmother. This is an idol girl, Sanagi, or whatever her name is. Can you... Probably the most famous Tag Force character ever. Simon. Some of these deck names are very inappropriate. Jamie. Seun. Anka. There's Anka. I know you saw that, Serenity Spider Monkey. Big fan of Anka. I like Anka too. Yayoi, whatever. She kind of reminds me of Tanya, quite honestly. Natalie. Doesn't she use the, yeah, she uses the spiritual beast stuff. Odelia. Reina. Bright, she beat me in a tournament. Ida. She uses spirits? Nadia. Other Reina. This is Reina with an E. Callie. Moses. Uses the worm deck. Walter. Sarah. A ghoul with an appetite. These decks are horrible. It's not even worth going over them. You don't, trust me, you don't want to build these decks. 13th Grave, which just basically uses Abados's deck. Vampire Sorcerer, which uses like a combination of Camula's and Tila Mook's deck. Like I said, just pause this if you want to see these. Vampire Dragon, again, Vampire deck. Zombie Master, worst deck of them, it's terrible. And Kami from GX, Tag Force character. Wisteria. A lot of people love Wisteria. I have a big rivalry with her. She beat me in a tournament once. I think I beat her once. We beat each other once. Alice, the Uriah girl. Yuma, Light Force, yeah, the Light Sworn girl who beat me in a tournament once. Tasha, Six Samurai girl. And Daisy, the Dragoonity girl. Laura, the whatever normal deck she has girl. Oh, right. Okay, she runs the Skull Servants. And that's it. That was the last deck. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. The channel's Zanzana Manga, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.